You think showing up everywhere online means filming every single day. And it doesn't. It means filming once and knowing what to do with it. In this video, I'm going to show you how to take one video, the kind of video that you can film on your phone, in your car, or at home in an office, and turn it into 30 separate pieces of content. Yes, I said 30. That's enough to keep you visible for a month without ever picking the camera back up. And I'm going to show you every single one of them for free, no course, no gatekeeping. In fact, this video that you're watching right now is going to get chopped into 30 pieces of content the second I stop talking. That's the proof. So let's get into it. So here's why this matters to you specifically. You're a realtor. You don't have a content team. You have listings, you have showings, you have a phone that doesn't stop ringing, you probably have a family or friends, a nightlife, and you can't post every single day from scratch. Most people can't do that. But you can film once a week and let that video feed every platform that you're supposed to be on. That's the whole game. One input, 30 outputs. Before you get 30 pieces of content though, you need one good one, the mother asset, if you will. This is your solid long form video, 8, 10, 12, 15 minutes long. You're answering a real question your buyers actually have. Living in such and such city, how much does 400K buy you in this city? What are things that nobody tell you before buying a home in this city? Here's the part that people skip though. Everything else is downstream of this. Every short, every blog, every email, every caption, it's all a cut or a rewrite of this one video. So if the main video asset is weak, well then all 30 pieces are going to be weak. Which means you probably shouldn't rush this. Pick a topic you know inside and out. You say something real, you give away your best stuff. Do it well, and that machine behind it has something worth copying 30 times. Garbage in times 30 is 30 pieces of garbage. Gold in times 30, well, you got 30 gold pieces there. So choose a video that feels like it's gold because it needs to be. As I promised, let's start counting. And the first 12 are free because they're already sitting inside of this video. So the way that we script these videos, every strong point you made in this long form is a standalone short. The neighborhood breakdown, that's a short. The honest take in which area is overpriced, that's another short. The down payment answer, short. The commute times, the school ratings, the biggest mistakes buyers make here. Every one of those is its own clip. You didn't film 12 more times, you cut 12 times. That's the difference nobody tells you. A 10 or 15 minute long video with 12 solid points is 12 vertical short forms for Reels, TikToks, and YouTube Shorts. No extra filming. So before we even touch a blog or email, you've already went from one piece of content to 12 just by cutting and strategically doing your scripting. So that's 1 through 12 done out of raw footage that you already have. How do we get to 30 though? Here's the piece that almost no realtor uses and it pulls traffic while you sleep. Your video has a transcript. Every video has a transcript. The words that you've already said. You can take that transcript and turn it into a written article on your website. 3 of them, pieces 13, 14, and 15. Why does this matter? Well, because when someone in such and such city types the best neighborhoods to live in your cities for families into Google, Google doesn't necessarily watch your video, but it can read your captions, it can read your description, it can read your blog. So your words show up in search. Free search traffic from a video that you've already filmed. You don't need to write these from scratch. The transcript is your first draft. You can just clean it up, add a city name a few times, drop in some real numbers and post it. Same knowledge, new format, brand new door for people to find you. Again, reminder, that's one video and we've already got 15 pieces of content. We're just getting started. So quick question, when you Google a business, what's the first thing you look at? The map with the little 3 listings, right? That's the map pack. And realtors ignore it. Your Google business profile has a post section and almost nobody feeds it. That's your opening. Take 3 chunks out of your video and turn them into a short local posts on your Google business profile. Pieces 16, 17, and 18. Thinking about such and such neighborhood? Here's the price range right now. 3 things buyers ask me about such and such every week. There you go. Google rewards profiles that stay active. So these posts don't just inform people, they also nudge you up the map pack, right where buyers in your city are looking at directly. That's local visibility most agents are leaving completely on the table. Again, same video. Now it's working the map, 18 pieces down. So let me ask you something. When's the last time you emailed your past clients and leads? And be honest, that list is the most valuable thing you own. People who already know you, they already trust you, they already prefer to refer to you, and most agents let it go cold because they never know what to send. Again, your video solves that issue. Piece 19, this week's value email. You can take the same points from your one video and write a short, useful email. Wondering what's happening with prices in such and such city? Here's the quick version. Link the video below, done. You're not selling, you're being useful. And every time you land in their inbox with something worth reading, you stay top of mind for the exact moment that they or someone they know decides to move. So now that one video became your one email to the warmest audience you'll ever have. That's piece 19. Here's a mistake though that I see constantly. Realtors post the identical caption to every platform. Same words on Facebook, on Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and it flops on 3 of the 4. Every platform speaks its own language. So you take one clip and you recaption it 4 ways. Pieces 20 through 23. Instagram wants a little hook, a little personality. Facebook wants it plain and community minded because that's your local sphere. LinkedIn wants the professional angle, what this market shift means for buyers. TikTok wants it fast, casual, one line does all the work. Again, the same video, same clip even, but written the way each platform actually likes to be spoken to. That's the difference between posting everywhere and connecting everywhere. Next piece of content, somewhere in your video, you said something good, a one-liner that really lands. You just don't realize it yet. Pull your best lines out and turn them into a simple image post. Pieces 24 through 25. 2 quote graphics. Your line, big text, clean background, your logo in the corner. The realtor who shows up beats the realtor who's perfect. Post it. Piece 26, a carousel. That's the swipe through post on Instagram. Take the main points of your video and put them 1 line per slide. 5 things to know before buying in such and such city. Swipe, 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 swipe. People save those. Saves tell the algorithm to show you to more people. You don't need to be a designer. You don't need anything super fancy. You need 3 good lines that you already said on camera. The graphic is just the packaging. Same video, 3 more pieces of content, 4 to go. Here's an audience you're completely ignoring. The listeners. Not everyone watches videos. It's a little hard to believe, but it is true. Some people are driving, walking the dog, at the gym, doing dishes, so they listen. And your video has audio sitting right there, unused. Piece 27 rips the audio into a mini podcast clip. 2-3 minutes of you talking about such and such city, posted as an audio or as a Spotify clip. Now you can reach people in their ears that are not using their eyes. Piece 28, the audiogram. That's the audio with a little waveform moving and captions on the screen. It really works for the scrollers and the listeners at the same time. Same words you've already recorded, you're just meeting people where they already are. Some watch, some read, some listen. Cover all 3 with 1 video. So there's 2 left. The last 2 pieces, they make you look like you never stop showing up. Piece 29, the community post. YouTube gives you a community tab. It's a place where you can drop a text, a post, a poll, and take one idea from your video and post it there. Would you rather buy in neighborhood A or neighborhood B? Tell me why. Keeps your channel alive in between videos. And piece 30 is your newsletter roundup. Once a month, you send a recap that recycles your best moments, the top clips, the best quotes, the videos that got the most questions. One email pulls your whole month of content back together. So that's 30. We got 12 shorts. We have 3 blogs. We have 3 Google posts. We have 1 email, 4 captions, 3 graphics, 2 audio, 1 community post, and 1 newsletter, all from 1 video. 30 pieces of content, 1 day of filming, that's the breakdown. Now, you might be thinking, that's 30 jobs. That's a full-time job. And it's really not. And here's the part that changes everything. The engine that does the copying is AI, plus a simple system. You feed it your 1 video and the transcript, and then it drafts the blog post, the captions, the emails, the quotes, the show notes in minutes, not hours. You're not sitting there doing 30 separate tasks by hand. You're running 1 process. Film the video, drop it into the system spits out the 30 pieces as drafts, you review, you add real numbers, and then you post all in 1 afternoon, not a lost weekend. That's the whole unlock. The reason realtors don't repurpose isn't that they don't know that they should, it's that doing it manually is brutal. Take the manual part out. The 30 pieces of content stops being a chore and starts being a checklist. 1 process, 30 outputs, that's leverage. So here's your checklist, and save this one. Don't wait until next month to start. Do it this week. Number 1 is to film your main video, 8 to 15 minutes on 1 topic you know in and out. 2, cut them into 12 shorts. 3, turn the transcript into 3 local blogs for Google. 4, post 3 chunks to your Google business profile. 5, send 1 value email to your database. 6, recaption 1 clip for Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and TikTok. 7, pull 3 lines into 2 quote graphics and 1 carousel. 8, rip the audio into a podcast clip and an audiogram. 9, drop 1 community post and set up your monthly newsletter recap. That's the whole month from 1 afternoon. That's how 1 realtor shows up like a team of 5. Now, you can absolutely run this by yourself. And if you do, that's amazing. But let me tell you the one part that really trips up a lot of realtors. There's still a system that needs to be ran. Someone still has to run the AI system every week on top of selling houses. The filming, that's the easy part, but now you have to edit. You have to cut those into the 12 shorts. You have to do the captioning, the posting, all of those things that you need to do on top of if something goes wrong in the real estate business or you just get super busy. That's the part that quietly kills most real estate agents' dreams of being on social media. And that's the part that my team runs for realtors, the whole engine, so that all you need to do is show up and talk for an hour. So if you rather just have the whole machine handled for you, there's a free 30-minute call linked below. It's free, no pitch. We'll just map out one of the videos and figure out how we can make things work for you, kind of point you in the right direction, and then go from there. And if this video helped you out even a little bit, be sure to give it a like, maybe share it with another realtor, and be sure to watch this next video here as it's going to help you with your journey on how to start generating leads on YouTube for your real estate business. We'll see you at the next one.